Here, what is marginal costing? So, before we understand what is marginal costing, first I will give you some examples. So, before I give those examples, about two cost, you know very well what is fixed cost and what is variable cost. So, fixed cost is nothing but it is a cost which remains constant over a period of time. So, such cost is called as a fixed cost, whereas variable cost is a cost which varies from time to time according to the quantity of production. To the extent we increase our production, to that extent the variable cost will be increasing. To the extent we decrease our production, to that extent cost will be decreasing. So, such cost is called as a variable cost. We have two kind of cost: fixed cost and variable cost. Whatever the income we get, we have to deduct these two costs. Thereafter, we can be getting some profit, right? So, here I will give one example. See, particulars 100 unit, 200 unit, 300 unit, 400 and 500 units. This is what our production. So, in case number 1 we have manufactured 100 units, case number 2 200, 300, 400, 500 like this. Okay. So, sales price per unit, selling price per unit. Per unit 10 rupees. Sales price per unit 10 rupees. On that basis, now sales price per unit 10. On that basis, we can calculate the sales now. Sales, right? In this case, in the first case, sales price per unit 10 is 1,000. 1,000. Okay. So, this is our income. In this income, we have to deduct two kind of expenses. One is fixed cost, another one is variable cost. So, first let us deduct variable cost minus variable cost. So, variable cost it increase or decrease time to time, you know that. So, right now let us take variable cost as rupees 200. Variable cost is rupees 200. So, after taking variable cost as rupees 200, so first let us deduct this expenditure from sales 800. Our initial profit or initial income before we deduct the fixed cost, that is rupees 800. When we deduct the variable cost from sales, the remainder will be treated as contribution. So, in the case number 1, our contribution is 800. So, in this 800 contribution, now we have to deduct fixed cost. Two types of costs are there, variable and fixed. Already I have deducted variable cost. Now I will deduct fixed cost minus fixed cost. So, let us assume that our fixed cost is rupees 4,000. Our fixed cost is rupees 4,000, right? In this case, our remaining income is 800. In that, we have to deduct the fixed cost of rupees 4,000. Here, cost is more than the income. So, there we are suffering from loss of we are suffering from loss. Right? This is the first case. This is the first case. And then next, second case, where we have produced 200 units. Sales price per unit 10 into 200, 2000. So here production has been increased. 100% production has been increased. So therefore we have to increase variable cost also. So how much variable cost we have to increase? 100% variable cost we have to increase. Here production previous it was 100, right now it is 200. 100% increment is there. So variable cost in our nature, it will vary according to the quantity of production. So here 100% increment is there. In the variable cost also 100% increment will be there. So what is the 100% of 200? That is 200. So 200 plus 200, 400. 400. Variable cost is 400. So after getting this 400, we have to deduct that from sales. 2000 minus 400 is equal to 1600. Okay. So and next, fixed cost, it will remain same irrespective of whatever the quantity of production. Fixed cost will remain same. In this case, fixed cost is 4000. So right now, what is our loss? So here cost is also 4000. Income is 1600. Again we are suffering from loss. So what is our loss? 2400. 2400, right? 2400. And in the next, let us go for 300 units of production. 300 units of production, 10 into 300 is equal to 3000. So every time 100% increment is there. 100% increment is there. So right now it is 400 and previous was 200. So right now it is 600. 600. Now what is our contribution? 2400. Our contribution is 2400. In that contribution, now we have to deduct the fixed cost. Again, fixed cost will be 4000. Now what is our loss? Minus 1600. Again I am coming from loss of rupees 1600. So why I am doing this? Very soon you will come to know. Next, 400 units into 10, 4000. 4000. In that 4000, we have to deduct the variable cost. So every single we have to add 200. So 600 plus 200, 800. Now what is our contribution? 3200. 3200. In this 3200, again we have to deduct 4000. That is fixed cost. Now our loss is rupees 800. Our loss is rupees 800. Next, last one, 500 units of production. 500 into 10 is equal to 5000. Our previous variable cost was rupees 800. To that 800 we need to add 200 rupees. It will be rupees 1000. Now the contribution is 4000. Now the contribution is 4000. And next, fixed cost. Fixed cost in this case also, the fixed cost is 4000. Now, is there any profit or loss? Is there any profit or loss? No, there is no any profit. There is no any loss also. There is no any loss also. So here, what we are considering? So, what number of units we have to manufacture? What number of units we have to manufacture? So that can provide us profits. That can provide us profits. So here clearly we have noticed that if we manufacture 100, definitely we suffer from loss. 200 again there is loss, 300 again there is loss, 400 again there is loss. If we manufacture 500 units there is no loss. That means it is clear that if we manufacture more than 500, if we manufacture more than 500 units, we can earn profit. We can earn profit. So another example here I will give 600 units. So that was 500 units. Now 600 units. 600 into 10 is equal to sales 6000. Sales 6000 minus variable cost. So here variable cost 1000 plus 200, 1200. 1200. Right now what is contribution? 4800. Contribution is 4800. So after 4800 contribution, so we need to deduct fixed cost. Again fixed cost will be rupees 4000. In this case we are earning profit of rupees 800. In this case we are earning profit of rupees 800. That means the production of any production exceeding 500 units will provide us profit. So we have to ascertain this particular point. We have to ascertain this particular point. This is quite crucial for every business organization. Okay. So here what point we need to ascertain? In which point? In which point our contribution and our fixed cost will be same? When contribution and fixed cost will be same, in that particular point, there is no danger of getting into loss. There is no danger of getting into loss. This particular point, ascertainment of this particular point is quite essential. To ascertain this particular point, we have to focus towards our production. So here 100 units we are manufacturing. Okay, 100 units we are manufacturing. Our variable cost is 200. Our fixed cost is 4000. If we are manufacturing 200 units, our variable cost will be 400. Fixed cost will be 4000. This 4000 will remain same in all the cases. Right? 4000 will remain in all the cases. Here, what is the incremental cost? So, previously 200 plus 400, 4200. 4200. So, in the case number 2, variable cost 400, fixed cost 4000. So, total cost 4400. 4400. So, here incremental cost. What is the incremental cost? 200. In these two cases, the increment is for cost rupees 200. Why there is such an increment? Because we have increased our production. As a result of that, we are incurring additional cost of rupees 200. Okay, additional cost of rupees 200. Why we are increasing? Why we are incurring this? Because of production. Okay, so at any point of time, whether we increase production or whether we decrease production. Okay, so in accordance with that, there will be differences. in variable cost. So therefore, a method of costing, which considers time to time changes in variable cost. Due to increase or decrease in production. So such costing method is called as marginal costing. So here marginal costing. In this entire semester, you have to deal with marginal costing. So therefore, understanding of marginal costing is quite essential. Okay, so in case of marginal costing, what we do, we consider the cost that has been affected by production quantity. Okay, so here production quantity was 100, here it is 200. Earlier variable cost was 200, right now variable cost is 400. We are considering these differences. We are considering the differences in variable cost. So you forget about the fixed cost and it remains same. Here variation is taking place in variable cost. So therefore, what is the variation that is being taken in case of a variable cost? We need to consider that. We need to consider that cost and a method which considers this variation. So such costing method is called as a marginal costing. Okay, this is the meaning of marginal costing. Okay, so marginal costing. So this is my first class. So I have just given you the introduction. Of marginal costing. Okay, this is about marginal costing, and from my next class onwards, I will be sending. Okay, every day I will be sending 2 to 3 videos relating to your costing subject. Okay, so this was my first class. So therefore, I request all of you to watch this video very carefully. Thank you.